The FDA has given De Novo approval to Happiest Baby's Snoo Smart Sleeper. And this is the first time the FDA has given De Novo approval to a product designed to keep sleeping babies safely positioned on their back. And with me is pediatrician and creator of the Snoo, Dr. Harvey Karp. Great to have you here, and what important work you do. I remember when my children were tiny babies and worrying about this. So talk about who in particular this device is designed for.
Right. Well, everyone tells you when you have a baby, of course, people are tired. It's hard. It's stressful.
Absolutely.
Parents today don't have a lot of extended family helping them. And so the number one thing is, how do I get my baby to stay calm and get my baby to sleep longer? So we created a bed that imitates the rocking and the sensations babies have in the womb. Kind of similar. You know how they tell you to drive kids in a car, to get them to sleep a little better. And that's what Snoo does. It imitates the experiences that babies have in the womb, the rocking and shushing, to add an hour or more to the baby's sleep. Let me just show you how it's done. I'll just press the button to turn it on, and you can see that the bed rocks and actually makes a shushing sound coming from underneath the baby's head. And the baby is secured in place. There are little wings that hold the baby down so that the baby can move, but they can't flip over. And that's exactly the reason why the FDA gave it approval, because rolling over is a danger for babies. And so this is the only baby bed that's been approved by the FDA as safe and effective for keeping babies safely on the back all night. And now it's gone up to a little bit faster speed, because when the baby cries, the bed also responds. So the bed will go a little bit faster, a little bit louder, imitating what you would do with a baby in your arms to be able to soothe the baby.
Interesting. And it's robotics, right? That kind of drive all of this movement?
Pardon me?
It's robotics, right? It's
all built in. So you just press the button. I mean, you can change settings, of course, but the bed will do what it needs to do. So what happens is parents are sleeping. Oftentimes parents wake up in the morning, they look at it, comes with an app that gives a free little sleep report. And they go, honey, did you know the baby woke up last night? Because the bed will respond 50% of the time. The bed calms the crying within seconds, so that not only are you getting more sleep, but less crying.
Oh my goodness.
And during the day, people use the bed when they're cooking dinner, when you're taking a shower, when you're with your 3-year-old. The bed can work for 15, 20 minutes to help keep your baby calm. So you can do all the things that you need to do.
Oh my goodness, that's so crucial for those early days. Now, is this a appropriate bed for a baby as soon as it comes home? As soon as
Yeah, so, even for premature babies. So most parents get this. When you're having a baby, you want to feather the nest and you want to get everything set up before the baby is born. And so people get this, and most people rent this. That's what our goal is. Our goal is that people will rent it. You can rent it for $5 a day, which is, pretty much a Starbucks, to have a 24-hour helper and more sleep. The bed sleep trains babies and keeps them safely on the back. And what's really cool? Thousands of parents get this for free from their employer. So JP Morgan and Snapchat and Under Armour and Activision Blizzard, many companies provide this for 6 months as a free benefit to the new parents.
Oh, I'm just thinking sleep versus Starbucks. Definitely sleep. So winning out on that. So what does it mean exactly, De Novo approval?
The De Novo approval means there's not another product like this. And so it is in a category all of its own. 3,500 babies die every year in their sleep. Excuse me. That's equivalent to the number of Americans who died in 9/11, 3,500. Except for babies, they die every year, 3,500. Rich families, poor families, you never know where it's going to happen. But the number one reason that they die is when they roll over. Interestingly, you wouldn't drive your baby in the car for 3 minutes without securing them in a car seat. So why would we put our babies for 12 hours in a position where they could just roll into an unsafe position? And so we're really excited. As a pediatrician, we're really excited to have the first major advance in 20 years for keeping babies safer in bed.
Now, you mentioned the rental program. How can parents find out more about that?
Anyone can come to our website. Millions of people come to our website, which is happiestbaby.com. I tried to get happiestbaby.com. Wasn't able to arrange that, but happiestbaby.com for free information about babies, about toddlers. You don't have to buy anything. It's all for free, just coming to learn really the best information in pediatrics. And then anyone can rent the bed from us there just by ordering it online.
Okay, interesting and important. I mean, it's just such a tragedy that these things happen, and it's worth checking it out to avoid, any kind of, tragedy that you might experience. So, thank you for explaining this, Snoo. Best of luck, and hopefully this will bring a lot of nice sleep to parents.
Thanks, Jane. That's the hope.
Thanks.
We're going to do it.
Yep.